He studies the pigeonholes, a number of which he carved with his own hands. They are the beds in which his scrolls rest. Their tanned scent is an old friend. It is an animal scent, thick and putrid. This is his private collection. He is searching for the one he concealed 20 years earlier, low down in the wall. It is hidden by his work table. He retrieves it with reverence. It is old, older than time, but strong. This one is not like others, made from the skin not of beast, but of man, flesh stitched together with spell-worked thread. He unfurls it, the unholy words sliced into the scroll like wounds, still raw, and then he bends to remove the stolen parchment from his cassock on the floor, torn from a book in the great library. He places it next to the scroll, which seems alive, humming with power. Yes, it seems to breathe. Yes. He sits at his workbench. His hands tremble. 20 years. 20 long years. He has sacrificed his life, his youth, his family, and his faith. And at last the answer has come to him. He knows the symbols. He knows the words. It is an auspicious moment. Here it is, then. He has acquired the devil's tongue. He closes his eyes. Dimite me. Let me. And he begins to chant. The candles glimmer and dance, rage, and then die. At once the room is black, still like no room has ever been, nor will be for many years. It is a seeping gloom, which only grows thicker. The monk releases his breath, which would fog could he see it, and listens. Torturously, the rocks rumble, growing louder. A demon stretching in his lair. Stones and sands fall from cracks in the walls. A voice older than time is in the rocks. It is the rocks. The words quake in his core. Who dares speak my tongue? The monk replies, and his words are no longer human. Dreams and Darkness. The little boy arrived without warning, brought in a carriage during the blackest part of the night. Out of the window and through the mists, she saw a tall man in a dark cloak cross the cobbled street, carrying a bundle into the house. Downstairs the door opened. She heard a man's voice murmur, and then father's reply. On tiny feet, she tiptoed down the hall, listening at the top of the stairs, and then the hooded figure looked up. She could not see any face in the dark space, but the little girl knew she had been caught. Evelyn's daughter, her father said. Her name is Roan Evelyn Eddington. The hood turned back to her father. Adam and Roan Evelyn. And then there was a laugh. The kind that was not very happy at all, and that gave the little girl a horrible churning feeling in her stomach. Adam and Eve. What a perfect beginning. The little girl crept closer, so she could see her father's face below her through the slats of the banister. And though many have said that children do not see the things that grown men see, the little girl did see, with the wide-eyed clarity of all children, that, despite his smile, her father was very afraid. The man in the cloak turned, and she withdrew all the way along the corridor and back